The waiter poured my second glass of wine. 90 minutes had passed. The candle burned low, trembling with every sigh that escaped my chest. When she finally walked in, laughter preceded her. And him, tall, tan, wearing the smug confidence of a man who believes rules don't apply to him. She kissed him before she even looked at me, then turned, eyes glazed with amusement, and said, "Look, my pet husband will just sit there like a good boy." The restaurant blurred. Her voice echoed, detached, almost unreal. People watched. Some smiled, some pitied. I remember placing the napkin down with precision, standing, leaving without a word. The sound of my footsteps felt louder than her laughter, colder than the wine left untouched on the table. The drive home was quiet. My mind wasn't. Anger didn't come, not yet. Only confusion, the kind that gnaws slowly, feeding on silence. We'd built 10 years together, 10 years of laughter, of whispered plans, of routines that felt like forever. And now, one dinner had reduced it to a performance. When I reached home, her scent still lingered, vanilla and deceit. I walked through the house like a stranger trespassing in someone else's life. Photos smiled from the walls, her smile, always perfect, always practiced. I sat on the couch and stared at my reflection in the dark window. Was I really her pet husband, the obedient one, the provider, the fool who mistook loyalty for love? My phone buzzed, a message from her. "You overreacted. He's just my trainer. Don't be dramatic." My thumb hovered over the screen. I didn't reply. That night, I lay in bed alone, eyes fixed on the ceiling, tracing invisible cracks that weren't there. I realized something painful and simple. When someone laughs at your dignity, the relationship has already died. I became quiet. Too quiet for her comfort. She tried to make jokes at breakfast. I smiled, pretended to listen. But beneath the calm, I was mapping her lies, one by one. The first clue was the gym schedule. Her training sessions had doubled. Odd, since she hated sweating. Then the phone calls, always in another room, always ending with a breathless laugh. I started keeping notes, dates, times, routes. Patterns formed like cracks in porcelain, the illusion of marriage breaking in slow motion. I wasn't jealous, not anymore. I was methodical, detached, like a surgeon preparing for dissection. One evening, I checked her laptop. The password was still our anniversary date. Fitting. Inside, messages, photos, videos, all of them documenting her workouts. Except they weren't workouts. I didn't rage, didn't throw things, didn't confront her. Instead, I backed everything up. Evidence, precise, undeniable. Then I waited, because silence, when used right, is sharper than any blade. 2 weeks later, she came home glowing, breathless. "Great session today," she said, kissing my cheek. The audacity almost impressed me. I slid a folder across the table. She frowned, opened it. Inside, printed photos, screenshots, messages. Her laughter evaporated, color drained from her face. She looked up at me, trembling. "Where did you—" I didn't answer, just watched her crumble. The silence between us was surgical, precise, irreversible. Her voice broke. "It's not what it looks like." I almost laughed at the cliché. "Almost. It's exactly what it looks like," I said, my tone colder than I intended. "I just wanted to see how long it would take you to tell me." She reached for my hand. I stepped back. No shouting, no drama. Just distance, measured, deliberate, final. She whispered, "Please, we can fix this." But there was nothing left to fix. Only remains. That night, while she slept, I packed her life into black trash bags, one for each lie. By morning, they lined the curb like silent witnesses. Her clothes, her trophies, the framed photos of us. When she woke, I was already gone. my ring left on the kitchen counter glinting in the morning light. At 9 a.m., the calls began. At 10, the messages. By noon, 50 missed calls, all unanswered. When she finally texted, "Please talk to me," I sent one photo back. Her things, piled outside. Caption, "Your trainer can pick them up." Then I blocked her. That evening, I sat on the porch with a cup of black coffee. No music, no thoughts worth naming. Freedom doesn't always feel like victory. Sometimes it's just quiet. Too quiet. But I realized something then. She'd built her world on the illusion that I needed her, that I'd stay no matter how deep the humiliation cut. She forgot the simplest truth. A quiet man isn't harmless. He's calculating, waiting. And when he finally stands up, he doesn't return. I took a deep breath, felt the weight lift, and whispered to no one, "Good boys don't bite." Then I smiled, because I finally had.